Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Grand Rapids, Michigan. We're going to get started here shortly. We're slightly behind schedule, but the Worcester Wildcats will be playing the Northwest Ohio Arctic Wolves here, and we'll see what happens. We'll be back soon when it's getting started. right, folks. Everyone is currently entering the ice as the Zamboni is left. And the layout for this game is going to be, in hockey there are 3 periods. So there will be, in each period, which is 12 minutes long, there will be 4 minutes at the beginning for the novice players, and 8 minutes after that for the junior players, which is usually the better players. So we'll be getting started shortly after the players have their warm-up and the refs set everything up. That's the buzzer, and we're about to get started here from near downtown Grand Rapids, Michigan, at the Patterson Ice Arena. So we are going to be seeing a matchup between the ASPO Wildcats and the Northwestern Ohio Arctic Wolves. So we'll have Ryan Hannon in goal tonight for the Wildcats. These first 4 minutes are going to be just for the novices to play. This is for the younger players who are newer to sled hockey. And then after that, we're going to have 8 minutes in each period to have the juniors play, which is going to be the better players. So face-off is about to happen, and we'll get started here soon. After the 4 minutes and the 8 minutes, there will be another period out of the 3 periods, and it'll all repeat itself. Puck has been dropped. The faceoff was won by Northwestern Ohio. It's back to number 10 of the Wildcats, and it is offsides. There will be a faceoff shortly. Puck is dropped, and the Arctic Wolves in the faceoff again. The Wildcats go back to try to pick up the puck that the Arctic Wolves just dropped. Number 18 has the puck for the Wildcats, and he loses it. Goes back against the boards and towards number 10, who passes it to number 18, but the pass is stolen by number 5, the Arctic Wolves. Number 5 is checked by number 18, who sends it towards the net, but the goalie can stick it away quite easily. Puck is in the corner, and appears that the Wildcats are skating after it here. 13 gets the puck for the Wildcats. And he accidentally hits the boards of the Arctic Wolves. He skates back and makes a pass to number 50 on his team. And the puck goes into the Wildcats' defensive zone. Number 13 gets the puck for the Wildcats and tries to clear it out. He's stopped by the defense of the Arctic Wolves, but gets the puck through and keeps pushing through, and he clears it from the zone. He's on a breakaway. He gets near the net, and it doesn't go in. Could not really see what happened there. Number 13 gets the puck again, back in the middle. And he goes towards the net, he shoots, no goal. Puck goes towards the boards. 13 has the puck again. The Arctic Wolves get it and shoot it towards their net. Gets back to number 16 of the Wildcats, maybe number 10. And 13 gets it and he shoots it and it just misses. 13 goes around, he gets the puck once more. Shoots it, oh, it was just a miss. Shh, shh. Puck goes against the corner. Number 10 gets it. Goes back to the corner again. Back to number 13. Or 10, or 18 rather, he drops it. Goes back to the Wildcats and they're behind the blue line, and that is the end of the first 4 minutes. Your Worcester Wildcats 0, Arctic Wolves 0. We'll be right back. Face-off is about to happen. Number 22, Elijah Yoder, will be taking this for the Worcester Wildcats. Puck is dropped. The Arctic Wolves win the face-off, but number 12, Brooklyn Chris, sticks it away. Puck goes back around and goes back to number 50. But 25 or 21 of the Arctic Wolves gets it. The Wildcats prevent that from going any further, but they manage to get the puck back and send it back to their zone. Brooklyn Christ goes after the puck, sends it behind the net, being tended by Ryan Hannon. She is body checked. And the puck goes back against the boards. Number 4, Jacob Baker, looks like he wants it, and he will pick it up. And the defense of the Arctic Wolves tries to stop him. He's able to send it out. Arctic Wolves get the puck back, but are body checked by the Wildcats when they try to get it. And Jacob Baker gets the puck into his offensive zone. The puck goes towards the net where the goalie easily freezes it. And a face-off will be pending. Puck is dropped. Face-off won by Wildcats, except it goes back to the Arctic Wolves. They're stopped by number 4, Jacob Baker, and it goes back to number 12, Brooklyn Christ. Brooklyn will tries to pass to number 20, Tommy Miller, but it goes back to the Arctic Wolves, who clear it out. Jacob Baker has the puck, and he's skating around with it, trying to avoid an offsides. The puck goes back towards Brooklyn Christ, and she sends it into the zone. Puck goes back around, and Arctic Wolves are on a breakaway. They shoot, and Ryan Hannon comes out on them. There will be no goal here. Worcester Wildcats 0, Arctic Wolves 0, with 5 minutes, 57 seconds to go in the first period. The puck goes back behind the goal again. Number 4, Jacob Baker goes after it. Flicks it against the boards. And the Arctic Wolves get it. try to skate around Worcester's defense. Make a pass, try to shoot and fail. And the puck ends up in the hands of Tommy Miller. He goes after the puck once more after he loses it. Tries to launch it past number 21 of the Arctic Wolves, but he doesn't. It goes back to number 4, Jacob Baker. But then number 23 of Northwest Ohio gets it, and it goes to number 50, Arabella Stewart for the Wildcats. She's playing defense here, and a pass is made by the Arctic Wolves to number 21 on their team, who does not score. The puck is now going back behind the blue line. Brooklyn Chris is able to launch it, tries to launch it behind the net. It hits the net, no goal, thankfully. Jacob Baker gets the puck and clears it. Brooklyn Christ is right there for a pass, but she's blocked by number 4, the Arctic Wolves. Brooklyn Christ gets the puck back and tries to shoot it. It is stopped again by the Arctic Wolves of Northwest Ohio, and the puck goes behind the net. And the Arctic Wolves ice it. There will be a face-off on the other end of the ice shortly. We'll be right back. Puck is dropped, the face-off won by the Arctic Wolves. They launch it back, and it'll stop just short of being an icing for the Wildcats' Jacob Baker to pick up and send against the boards. Puck goes to the corner and it slips out to the Arctic Wolves, who miss a one-time shot. No goal. Number 4, the Arctic Wolves gets the puck and sends it back behind the net. Number 23 will pick it up. Make a pass to in front of the net. It does not go. And Brooklyn Christ is on a breakaway. She's skating towards the net. She shoots. Saved by the goaltender. There will be a face-off on that end of the ice shortly. The puck is dropped, the face-off won once again by the Arctic Wolves, who try to lift it up, and they're successful in clearing it. Jacob Baker going after it with an Arctic Wolves offensive player, number 23 after him. 23 gets the puck and is checked by Jacob Baker as he loses the puck. It is scooped up by number 4 on his team. Number 4 shoots, and it goes back behind the net into the corner. Puck goes to the other end of the ice. Number 4 has it for the Arctic Wolves. Passes it back, goes nearly to number 4, Elijah Yoder, but they do manage to clear it. Arabella Stewart blocks the puck. And now the Arctic Wolves are almost on a breakaway if they can get control of the puck, which seems to be an issue for them. Now Jacob Baker is on a breakaway. He shoots, and it is a goal! Your Worcester Wildcats with 1, Northwestern Ohio Arctic Wolves with 0. In Grand Rapids, Michigan, And we'll be right back for a face-off at center ice. Puck is dropped, and Tommy Miller goes in for the faceoff. He loses once again to his former teammate. It goes to Brooklyn Christ. With 1 minute 39 seconds to go in this quarter. Jacob Baker gets the puck. And it goes back to the Arctic Wolves. He manages to clear it, and Tommy Miller now has the puck. Tried to juke it past defense, but he is not successful. He gets the puck back, but this time the defense is not there immediately, and it is offsides. There will be a face-off here shortly. Face-off is won by the Arctic Wolves. Elijah Yoder tries to steal the puck from them, but he is not successful. And they flick it up, and it goes towards Brooklyn Christ, who's in front of the net for the Wildcats. She tries to send it past number 23 of the Arctic Wolves, who appears to be missing a stick. Jacob Baker gets the puck, tries to launch it past the defense, and he does this time successfully. The defense of the Arctic Wolves back near the blue line gets it, and they send it around. And it goes to number 4, Jacob Baker. Back to number 4, Jacob Baker. And he may be on another breakaway. He's elbowed by number 4, Green. But he manages to get the puck again, sends it towards the net, does not go in. The goalie gets ready to make a block, but the Arctic Wolves defense prevents that from needing to happen. And it goes back to Jacob Baker, who was on defense, after the Arctic Wolves try to flick it up. And that is the end of the first quarter. Your Worcester Wildcats 1, Northwest Ohio Arctic Wolves 0. We'll be back shortly for the novice section of the second period. We're back as the Wildcats and Arctic Wolves will be lining up shortly for their novice section of the period. Score with your Worcester Wildcats 1, Northwest Ohio Arctic Wolves 0. And number 13 will be taking the face-off for the Wildcats. Puck is dropped. Number 13 gets the puck. Zane sends it through and past the blue line, past the defense. He gets ready to take a shot. He does. Just misses. If it were 3 inches to the right, it would have been a goal for him. Number 18, Xavier gets the puck against the boards. Gets it away from the defense. Goes to number 13, almost. Now he is in front of the net and he shoots. It is also not a goal. skates around with it, number 13. And goes back around. Try to get around the defense. They're having some issues right here. And the Wildcats shoot. No goal. Almost, though. Then the puck goes back behind net and comes back out to number 13 of the Wildcats. Goes back around to the behind the net. And the puck goes to the Arctic Wolves. Clear it, almost. Back to number 12, no, 16. 16 passes to 13 for the Wildcats. 13 shoots, it is blocked by number 5 of the Arctic Wolves. The Wildcats get the puck right in front of the net. They shoot. No goal. Goes in for the rebound. No goal. .8 seconds to go in the novice section of the second period. The game is nearly halfway over. Number 13 will take the face off again. Puck is dropped and number 13 wins this face-off for the Wildcats. Number 18 goes to try to skate around with it and get it around the defense and maybe score a goal. Except it goes behind the blue line. Goes back to number 10. And it is stolen from her by the defense of the Arctic Wolves. And that is the end of the novice section of the second period. Your Worcester Wildcats with 1. Northwest Ohio Arctic Wolves with 0. We'll be right back. Puck is dropped. The Arctic Wolves win the face-off. Set it back along the boards. Back to number 20 of the Wildcats. And the puck is launched back towards number 4. Number 4 tries to send it through, and it goes back to number 20. Number 20 drops it, goes to number 22. 22 will shoot. It goes past the net. Puck is launched back towards the goal. The right hand, the goalie signals to the refs that shall be an icing. And there will be a face-off on the other end of the ice shortly. The puck is dropped, the face-off won by the Arctic Wolves, who do their standard move of trying to launch it as high as they possibly can. And it goes right to Brooklyn Christ, who gets it caught up in the boards. 23 goes after it for the Wildcats, 20 now going after it. Tommy Miller has the puck, and the whistle is blown because Elijah Yoder is having some troubles with his sled. Appears he's missing his stick. Oh, both of them. Face-off will be held at this, over here. Puck goes to the Arctic Wolves on the face-off. And they send it in eventually. Goes back to Brooklyn Christ. Christ launches it back towards her offensive end. And an icing is made by the Arctic Wolves. The puck is dropped. The face-off won by the Arctic Wolves again. Goes back to Jacob Baker, who launches it back in his offensive zone. Arctic Wolves steal it from him. The ref blows the whistle once again for some sled troubles from Elijah Yoder. Puck is dropped. The faceoff is won by the Worcester Wildcats, more specifically by Tommy Miller. And it goes back to him. He tries to launch it in the zone, but it goes back towards the boards of the Arctic Wolves. And there was a penalty called against the sled dogs. It appears that that may have been the reason why Yoder fell out of his sled. Now he is hit again, and number 4 Jacob Baker launches the puck into his zone. So your Worcester Wildcats have 5 players on the ice. The Arctic Wolves have 4 because of their penalty. Yoder goes after the puck again. And it goes back to Tommy Miller. To Jacob Baker. Baker launches it. Puck goes behind the net. Back to Jacob Baker for the Wildcats. He launches it off the boards to Tommy Miller. The Arctic Wolves' defense gets it and sends it back. And goes around as the power play for the Wildcats is nearly expired. Brooklyn Chris prevents a breakaway situation. And the Arctic Wolves' penalty has now expired. 5-on-5. Number 21 gets the puck. Goes back behind the goal. The Arctic Wolves get the puck. Puck is in a pile of bodies against the boards. Slips out. And Jacob Baker gets it. After Theo Hardesty body checks Brooklyn Chris. Very hard. And it goes back to number 20, Tommy Miller. Tries to get it in, and he is successful. Now he tries to keep it in, and with that, he is not successful. Jacob Baker checks the player from the Arctic Wolves to prevent the puck from going into the zone. So it does go through the zone. The referee is raising their hand for a penalty. Rather an offsides. Number 21 gets the puck for the Arctic Wolves at the face-off. Goes back to the Wildcats. Jacob Baker gets it. Goes forward, and Tommy Miller goes for it. It is hit away from him by a player of the Arctic Wolves. Number 21 gets it for the Arctic Wolves. And it goes back to towards number 20, the Wildcats. Sorry, we had some technical issues there. Number 4 gets the puck for the Arctic Wolves around the net. And the Arctic Wolves are stopped by Elijah Yoder. Brooklyn Chris tries to lay on a body check. Except it goes to number 3, Theo Hardesty, and it goes back to the boards. The Wildcats had prevented a situation that may involve a goal with 20 seconds remaining in the second period. Puck is cleared out. The Cats appear to be safe for the rest of this period. And with that, the second period here concludes, and we'll be right back for the third. Number 18 of the Wildcats will be taking the face-off this time, as number 22 steps up to take in for his team. The face-off is won by the Arctic Wolves, and the puck goes right back to the Wildcats, and right back to the Arctic Wolves, back to the Wildcats, who send it against the boards. And the whistle is blown for a face-off, as the referee may have lost sight of the puck. Or a penalty may, nope. There's going to be a face-off at center ice. The face-off is won. It has not occurred yet. Face-off is won by the Arctic Wolves. Goes back to their defense. Back to the Wildcats, back to the Arctic Wolves. And the Wildcats appear to prevail here. Goes to number 18 of the Wildcats. He passes to 13. 13 will take a shot. No goal. 13 gets it, takes a shot, no goal. And the puck comes around the net. Number 13 gets the puck with the Wildcats. Takes a shot, and it is stopped by the defense. of the Arctic Wolves goes back to number 10. She passes it to the Arctic Wolves, and it is no longer in the offensive zone of the Wildcats. The puck in the neutral zone. The Wildcats are no longer offsides. Puck goes under their boards with 2 minutes left to go in the novice section of this period, the third period. And number 13 gets the puck for the Wildcats. Number 10 on his team is offsides. And there will be a face-off. The face-off will be taken by number 18 of the Wildcats. Face-off is won by, well, it's offsides again, so there will be another face-off. And there is now 1 minute 37 seconds to go, as the clock is not running constantly here with all the face-offs. Face-off is won by number 13 of the Wildcats. And it goes back towards the boards. Number 18 will take it for the Wildcats. Apologies. The camera appears to have become unhooked. Apologize for the difficulties. We're trying to get everything under control. That is the end of the novice section of the third period. And I'm unsure of what to do with the situation here. So I'm trying. And does not appear to be working, so in that case we will be right back. Thank you, we're back. And the puck is launched back towards the net, and Brooklyn Christ for the Wildcats keeps control. The puck goes back behind, and Jacob Baker tries to get the puck under control. He does not. And he comes around, picks it back up, and now he does have control. He sends it through towards the goal. And the Arctic Wolves get the puck and try to clear it. They're successful. Brooklyn Christ stops any attempt at a goal. And the whistle is blown for an offsides. We'll be right back. Puck goes, or the faceoff is won by the Arctic Wolves. Goes back into their offensive zone. Puck then gets shot back towards the Arctic Wolves' offense, who goes after the puck. Jacob Baker gets the puck and he launches it against the boards. And it clears out into his offensive zone, except the Arctic Wolves who get possession of the puck. Jacob Baker gets it, sends it up. And it goes towards Arctic Wolves' defense, who sends it to the offense. Brooklyn Christ stops that once again. Brooklyn Christ is actually on the women's Paralympic sled hockey team, but there are not enough women's Paralympic sled hockey teams in the world for that to be at the Paralympics. So it is more considered a national team. The Wildcats get possession of the puck and they pull it behind the net. Jacob Baker gets it and tries to launch it. It goes back to the defense of the Arctic Wolves. With 5 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the game. Puck goes back to number 4 of the Arctic Wolves. Number 20 of the Wildcats, Tommy Miller, tries to check him. He shoots. No goal. And Brooklyn Christ, once again, is able to clear the puck, which may stop in front of the line. Perfectly placed puck. It is not an icing. The Arctic Wolves get the puck. They launch it against the boards. Back to their offense. Theo Hardesty gets it for them. Goes back to Brooklyn Christ. Brooklyn Christ prevents the puck from going back to Ryan Hannon, who has faced a minimal amount of shots tonight. The Arctic Wolves do try to shoot, and they get the puck to their offense, except it is once again stopped by Worcester's defense. Now Jacob Baker goes by the puck. He gets it. He passes it to number 20, Tommy Miller, on his team. And it goes towards the net where Brooklyn Christ is again. She's able to send the puck down the other direction. It will be an icing. We'll have a face-off on the other end shortly. appears that one of the teams has called a timeout. We have the players are finally lining up for the face-off. The puck is dropped. The face-off won by the Arctic Wolves. Number 20, Tommy Miller, tries to get the puck. Goes back to Jacob Baker, goes against the window. Number 3 of the Arctic Wolves gets the puck. He passes to number 23. And Brooklyn Christ stops any risk of a goal against with 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in play. A shot is launched, except number 4 of the Arctic Wolves did not realize that. Therefore, he was not able to continue it to the goal. The puck goes back in front of the net. Right-handed preparing for a shot. He gets one. No goal! Another save by Ryan Hannon. And your Worcester Wildcats with 1. The Northwest Ohio Arctic Wolves with 0. 2 minutes, 42 seconds remaining in play. And the face-off about to occur. Puck is dropped. The Arctic Wolves take many shots, and Ryan Hannon saves all of them. Very rough shots. And the Wildcats clear it. Goes back to Brooklyn Christ. Christ goes back towards the net. And the puck goes behind the net as Arctic Wolves fans are getting excited because they think they might score. May I remind you, your Worcester Wildcats are leading 1-0, and it looks like this is going to be the way it's going to be. With 1 minute, 49 seconds of play left. Not much action happening, just a hive of players. Puck finally slips out, goes back to number 24 of the Arctic Wolves. They shoot. Goes back around, goes to Jacob Baker. Jacob Baker tries to clear it, it hits the slot of Elijah Yoder. Goes back to the Arctic Wolves, and Jacob Baker goes after the puck again. Arctic Wolves prevail here. Number 2, or 21 rather, gets the puck. Goes to 3, 3 shoots, 3 does not score. Now, a situation is occurring, and the puck is finally cleared from the zone, almost, by the Wildcats. 24 gets the puck back to number 21 of the Arctic Wolves. And the puck goes towards the net again. Brooklyn Christ does what she can to prevent a goal. And the Arctic Wolves score as Ryan Hannon left a large section of the net unprotected. Your Worcester Wildcats 1, Arctic Wolves 1. In the situation of a tie, they will go into shootout. Another face-off about to occur in the middle. Returning to Elijah Yoder will be taking this one. The puck is dropped. Arctic Wolves are trying to put another one on the board. Goes back into their boards. Number 21 gets the puck again. Gets back, and Brooklyn Christ stops any possibility of a goal there. She launches it against the boards, and wisely, the Arctic Wolves place nobody on defense there. With 10 seconds left, either team has to score or else it will go into shootout. The Arctic Wolves currently have a scoring opportunity here, and the puck just barely misses. And that is the end of regulation. Your Worcester Wildcats 1, Northwest Ohio Arctic Wolves 1. And this will either be counted as a tie or go into a shootout depending on the format of the tournament. We'll be right back. It appears that this will be considered a tie at this tournament. Your Worcester Wildcats look like they may be in the championship round tomorrow. We will be back here at the Patterson Ice Center at around 7:30 to watch the Wildcats face up against the Grand Rapids Sled Wings. Thank you for tuning in today, and we'll